Hi there, welcome. It's Tish with Starlove Healing. I am here to do a North Node reading on the sign of Gemini. So if that is you, then welcome. This is your reading. I will say all my readings are timeless energy, and when you see it is when you're meant to see it. So I do want to preface this reading with a little backstory on what your North Node even means, so that you see what you're needing to do and accomplish in this life, because your North Node is your destiny. All right. This is Gemini. It says your karmic challenge is believing that you know all the answers and your way is the only one. Expand your point of view and become open to new things in your life experiences, such as ideas, methods, techniques, people, travel, and careers. Your past life, you held on to dogmas and ideas as absolutes, with no room to question their validity. It says, be curious, lighten up, and enjoy life. So, and one last thing is, it says communicate with others. You're learning that. So it is interesting because yours, when I was researching this, it had so much to do with your karmic past life energy from Sagittarius, which was your your South Node. So I thought it was so interesting because I have never seen when I was researching, anyone's like that before. So obviously Sagittarius South Node brings over a lot of karmic energy into this North Node. So when it says communicate with others, for example, Sagittarius, when you were Sagittarius North Node, you could have come up with some like those ideals, and you just believed them, like it said, absolute. There is no getting around it. That is the truth. And you felt like it caused maybe some communication issues because you were stubborn in those ideals, and you would find yourself being very confrontational with people, or they would be with you, either way. But so that is the energy coming into this North Node. It's just so interesting to me. So with that being said, let's get to your reading and see what we can find out about this energy that I'm pulling for. Okay. This is the Fairies Oracle. And actually all the oracles on this reading will be fairies. They were definitely calling me. Okay. We have got, I'm going to have to read it out of here because the font is really hard to see. Something of the waters. You can't see it from that far away, but it's so beautiful because she's just like, she's got water in her hands. She's kind of like a cleansing energy. There's all these little fairies behind her, just in like a very comfortable energy. And then, oh gosh, something, Gyo the Slow. So let's see what these two are meaning, because, and first I'll just be able to read it correctly. I don't know what it says. All right, Tobaria of the waters. There was another one that got, another North Node that got this one. I don't know which one it is. All right. Emotion, serenity, meditation, gracefully accepting change. All right. It says, water is mutable, changeable, fluid, and Tobaria speaks to us of a particular kind of change of emotions, and possibly a change in health. We have important choices to make. Sorry guys. About how we meet those changes and where we let them take us. Toward the calm, flowing purity of the fairy waters, or the boiling cauldron of hot temper and steamy emotions. The choice is obvious, but we sometimes forget that we have it. Like, meaning you have a choice. Tobaria reminds us that we do have a choice, and making it, wisely or unwisely, determines our future. The things we need in life remain constant, no matter what is going on or how hectic the changes and pressures in our life may be. We need nurturing and love, and it is ultimately up to us to provide that for ourselves. The healing fairies will help us if we ask them to. Wow. So be sure to ask your fairies for help. And it's time for change. But that change is a decision only you can make. I think it's a sign that maybe you're either being presented with a change and you have to open your eyes to see it, or you have to open your heart to make it. And I don't know why I said heart rather than your mind. So it might be more of a heart-based decision than logical-based. All right, Geo the Slow. Cycles of time, slowness, waiting, patience. All right. Slow down. Sit back in your chair and think a little. Why are you going so fast? What do you hope to gain from it? Are you metaphorically trying to push the river? What kind of stress is being created in your life by hurrying? The presence of Geo is in a reading indicates that the situation or issue is a part of a long process that cannot well be hurried. It is important to settle in for a long haul and to set a pace that you can maintain for as long as needed, while remaining relaxed and patient. If you are short on patience, try cultivating your acquaintance with the singer of the chalice. You will find life much more delightful if you do. Geo himself clearly does, to judge from his face. Oh, find life delightful. I don't know if you can see that. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Just slow down, smell the roses, and choose I don't know, maybe it's you're having to make a choice to slow down. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Okay, that came quick. Six of Winter. Positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. Isn't that interesting how we were just talking about like where you go, you know, like changes, flowing down the river. I don't know why. It's just movement. But it was funny because this is Geo the Slow. And then the Awakening card, which is the Hanged Man card, came out. And I don't usually, I don't know, I'm torn on this because I feel like some of you this applies and some of you it doesn't apply. Or like it's 50-50. But I don't, it was upside down, reversed. And I don't do reversals. But it is interesting because the Hanged Man would be Geo the Slow. Pause. Take in the moment. See what is the benefit of going slow. There's some reason the universe has pumped the brakes on whatever happening. So you have to try to find out what it is. And I think sometimes it's just to recharge your soul. Instead of like, because I mean, I know when I'm getting a lot of spiritual downloads, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I feel like I'm on fire and I'm just like inspired and it just makes me feel like go, 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 go. And then when I am in a lull and I'm in like this where it's like I'm not getting much. I mean, I do still get them, but it's not like wild and just, you know, what is that? Like speed round, you know, like it's just a real, it's a lull, like I said. It makes me go, oh, like it's not as fun. But I've had to come to understand that I cannot operate at fast, download after download after download after download all the time. My physical body can't handle that. So the universe slows things down for me, and I actually have started to grow into understanding, loving that pause. Because then I can actually go and live my life without it, like I can be more earthbound at that time and not have nonstop, awakening, where I'm getting spiritual downloads and trying to place what means what for things I can't see or touch. So when you're slowing down, there's a reason, so find that reason. But it says, change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in the action. So something is 100% stopping. Just for a second. Stopping is maybe the wrong way of saying it. Slowing down. But you have to find the delight in it. I think that's what you're being tasked with. And promise you, it's going to be positive. It's a positive change. All right, so we got the King of Summer. Honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted. A romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. Oof. Okay. Maybe you're being slowed down so that you can actually, have some one-on-one with somebody. Like, someone coming in and being like, okay, I have time to date now. But it almost feels like you're going to still be like kind of not living in the present moment. You're going to be like focusing on, well, I got things to do. I got bills to pay. I got projects to get done. And so it's really a big task for you to live in the present moment rather than looking at what you got to do. Change is good, inevitable, and necessary. So more conversation about change. Ooh, it's balanced. Scales are even. Masculine, feminine, balanced. Energy. That's a divine. With the King of Summer and the scales of balance, that is calling in a balanced divine masculine. Or you are a divine masculine who's balanced and you're calling in your counterpart. Something where it's like, I don't know, I just keep getting that energy, like a very balanced. And why I say that is a divine masculine, because divine masculines, when they have really ascended to a real true and positive vibration, divine masculine, they are like they're balanced. They have a presence about them that is just calming but inspiring. So that's what I'm trying to get at. And then manifest. Manifest, manifest, manifest. 111. How you manifest is only by thinking positively. When it says positive changes are on their way, and then the 555 went on there, and it's something you have been manifesting. So something you already, my point here is that you already know what this is. You may not know exactly what it is. Like, you want shoes, right? You want shoes. And you know you're going to get shoes. The shoes are on their way. They're in the package, in the mail right now to you. But you don't know if you're getting high heels. You don't know if you're getting athletic shoes. You don't know if you're getting bowling shoes. That's what I'm talking about. You know what this is. But the universe is pretty clever in never bringing you. They bring you better than what you expected. We have a lot of numbers, guys. Something that's balanced, We have 333, which is alignment of body, mind, and soul. Changes, 555, and 111, manifest. A lot of angel numbers. The angels are here protecting you. Bend the truth and sayonara. Peace. Huh. What else can we know about this? Jeez. What's that? Okay, we got Snowflake and the Emperor. I don't like these together. The energy is very much of the Emperor does not wield his ideas. This is that karmic energy that we were talking about at the beginning. It's my way or the highway. I am the GD Emperor. You listen to me. So there is something about maybe a cold, detached, authoritative energy. Oh gosh, please, what more about that? You're rising above it though. Okay. So you're having a greater this hanged man energy, this new perspective, the way you're looking at something changes. And the falcon came out, which is the rising above this, a transition, a higher point of view, higher perspective. What about this Emperor with the snowflake? Oh, something maybe that I think you're just, with this new perspective, you are so determined and set on a new beginning of some nature. Because it's the spring card and it's the anchor. Again, the anchor though is something that's dropping the anchor to stay stationary. But it's a new beginning. I think you're just finding out that, I almost want to say something you didn't even know, but now you're ready for it. Like you're like, okay, this is it. I'm what is the word for that? Dropping anchor. I'm pulling into the port. I'm gonna stay a little bit. But I think there's something to do with this Emperor energy that you're like, I don't want to do that anymore. Like I see the error of my ways of some sort. All right, this is the Oracle of the Fairies. What can we leave this reading with? What is the message for North Node and Gemini? Thank you. We've got nature's signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. And friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. Hand in hand. Find your tribe. I think you're finding your tribe. People who are warm-hearted. But oh my gosh, guys. Oh, this is beautiful. Oopsie. Y'all take care. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this gave you guidance on something that you were questioning. And please comment if you feel drawn to. I love those. And then please like the video. So thank you again and come back. Have a great time.